Well, it's one of the less avoidable realities of this city that the winters are long and cold and often difficult. But Montrealers have an ingenious way of dealing with this. A loosely connected network of tunnels and covered walkways, collectively referred to as the Underground City.
The Underground City, also known as RÉSO, refers to an indoor interconnected network of commercial complexes, universities, venues, shopping centers, and hotels within Montreal's downtown core.
Basically, in winter, it's so damn cold here that nobody wants to walk outside, so Montreal created this assortment of tunnels and stores and malls underground.
Ne yapıyoruz bu durumda?
İçeri giriyoruz, yer altına, tünele.
Yeraltı şehri. Montreal'in yeraltı şehri dünyanın en büyük yeraltı şehriymiş.
They have weather problems too in Canada, but seem to be able to cope with it a little better than we do. If they don't like the weather, they don't go out in it. In downtown Montreal, they have a complex of buildings with the largest underground area in the world, where one can live in centrally heated splendor without ever seeing daylight. You name it, they've got it.
Bueno, y ahora sí, he llegado al lugar que más he querido conocer de todo Montreal y es la ciudad subterránea. Esta metrópolis es conocida a lo largo del mundo por tener la mayor cantidad de pisos bajo tierra construidos. Eso está exactamente debajo de nosotros en este instante. ¿Qué les parece si comenzamos a descubrir, entramos?
Let's go find this famed underground city of Montreal.
It was started in 1962, but obviously it wasn't finished in 1962 because this is pretty modern. So it's so big that if you add it all together, it's about 20 miles.
500,000 people are estimated to use the city every day during wintertime, making it a thriving shelter and working environment.
There's literally a whole world of stores, and just so you don't get lost, they put what streets you're connecting to. Big intersection here.
You really have to know what you're looking for. If you enter a random access point without any direction, you might be disappointed because everything is going to look like a huge mall. The joy is within the journey.
I'm a tad lost. Did we come in from there?
The myth about Montreal is that there's a whole underground city.
And a lot of the tourists that come here think it's something really exciting and that they're going to go in these tunnels and that it's super sci-fi.
It's a shopping mall.
For most Montrealers, the RÉSO is just another option to take to get to wherever they're going. Most locals don't even acknowledge that they're within the RÉSO in the first place, as it's more of an infrastructural element that locals tend to embrace and use.
Buraya RÉSO deniyor. RÉSO Fransızca'da ağ demek.
The idea behind the underground metropolis is not new. It's merely to separate people from traffic. But how well the Canadians have gone about it.
Vincent Pont diye bir şehir planlamacı bunu hayata geçirmiş. Aslında fikir babası Leonardo da Vinci'ymiş.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Fíjense qué locura esto, porque lo que estamos haciendo es ir conectando edificios y vamos caminando por la ciudad pero sin atravesar lo que sería el exterior. De este edificio vamos a ir a ese y después a ese y así vamos a ir caminando. Podemos conectar en total 35 kilómetros.
En esta toma podemos apreciar perfectamente que estamos bajo tierra. Eso que les estoy señalando allá arriba es la entrada de la superficie, el Boulevard de Monsieur. Pero allá abajo está la entrada del metro.
It's almost like a small town in here. And you can hop on subway is right here.
Quitar la chaqueta porque ciertamente no se necesita aquí adentro, hay una buena temperatura.
We're here, we made it to the Eaton Center. This is the Montreal Left Center do Eaton. Shops, shops.
We're gonna go shopping, hopefully not do too much damage.
I stumbled upon a huge shopping mall.
There's like 4 stories.
Charming.
Donc, on est dans le food court, le cours de nourriture. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Today we're gonna go eat at Caïman Market in Montreal.
Food courts are really basic. It's all McDonald's and other things like that. But this is more like elevated dining, and that's what I really appreciate. It makes you feel like you're in a classy establishment, even though you're in a mall.
Promenades Catedral. Bueno, como se pueden imaginar, uno necesita un mapa para ubicarse debajo de la tierra.
Promenades Cathedral, located directly under Montreal's Anglican Christ Church Cathedral.
Es que los centros comerciales subterráneos se conectan bajo la tierra con otros.
Vamos ahora al otro mall que conecta con el Eaton Center, que se llama Montreal Trust.
Montreal Trust.
Buralar aynı şekilde klima ile serinletildiği için gerçekten insana bir ferahlık veriyor. İçeri giriyorsunuz, bir serinliyorsunuz. Kışın aynı şekilde.
Place Montreal Trust is a 5-story shopping mall.
This section has like 5 floors. We're just walking around having a good time.
It's a park store.
guys, it's done. Tina found the art store. Vacation's canceled.
1, 2, 3, 4. Estamos en el piso 4 bajo tierra. Sin duda alguna, alucinante, diferente, interesante.
They also have a nursing room, indoor parking with valet, and offer free wireless internet on every floor.
It feels like we have been walking for miles underground.
Me encanta porque cuando tú cambias de un centro comercial a otro, ves las diferencias, inclusive hasta del diseño. Y por ejemplo, me estaba llamando muchísimo la atención esta tienda que la decía claramente Simmons.
Es una tienda de departamento.
Bueno, porque lo que tenemos enfrente, Oscar y yo, es una torre completa de un cine. Normalmente estamos acostumbrados de un solo piso, 2 pisos. Esto es un edificio completamente de puros pisos donde tiene salas, IMAX.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the ceiling. Yeah, this mall is 10 times more beautiful than any mall in Ontario that I've been to.
Este centro comercial se llama Les Cours Montreal. Seguimos con mi mal francés y la particularidad es que pareciera como de lujo, ¿verdad? Es un centro comercial que tiene una arquitectura bastante particular.
To say some parts they put it like really pretty, the structures and all that. Not like in New York City, it's just like a regular hallway.
Some people, their apartment has access to underground. They don't have to go out in the winter. They can just go underground. They can get to their grocery store, to work, to the bank, everywhere they need to go, just underground. That's pretty cool.
It is also a home to the Barbie Expo that has way too many Barbie dolls to count.
A museum full of Barbie dolls, like I can't even deal. Wow, there's so many. It's just so cute. Like, what?
Me encanta, o sea, me encanta. Pues, literal sales del centro comercial y ahí vemos a los rieles del metro.
So this is Place des Arts, the place where all the festivals are during the summer. The Jazz Fest, the French Music Festival, the Just for Laughs Festival.
Place des Arts est le plus gros centre artistique au Canada, avec ses 6 salles de spectacle. Il a plusieurs centaines de spectacles par année.
Behind me, this is the world of John Wick. It's a surprising setting for an action franchise. Then again, everything about the film John Wick was a surprise.
You guys, this is pretty freaking incredible. Check this out.
Kind of discovering Montreal just by walking around and just seeing what we stumble across. There we go. This is the fountain.
Honestly, it feels more like a spaceship than a mall.
Complex Desjardins is home to 3 office towers and over 100 shops and restaurants. You'll find over 200 events hosted here year-round.
On arrive au Palais des Congrès. Le Palais des Congrès, c'est la maison des conventions.
Daha sonra dolaşırken yine buranın bir parçası olan kongre merkezinin içerisine geldik. Burası Montreal'in simgesi olan binalardan bir tanesi. Dış cephesi renkli renkli. Çok hoş bir mimarisi var.
Among the cafes, restaurants, and shops, you'll also see the famous lipstick forest.
Really love how the convention center is attached to the mall, so you have everything you could possibly need.
That was pretty crazy for me to walk through that tunnel and see all the different things and how people were able to get around. You like literally have a city underneath the city.
3, 2, 1, action.
Security was nice, but I got kicked out a couple times.
We're just right here. I'm sorry. We were literally, and then we went left.
Y'all know where we're going?
I'm trying to figure out.
Now, there are many things that New York has taught us, but one of the main things is how to navigate and find our way. Why is everybody kind of cute?
Check out this section of it. Kind of cool how much of this city connects underground.
Holy this is actually insane. Like it looks like I'm outside, but I'm inside.
Completely encased in glass, we have an entire city block of 17 historic buildings dating from the 1840s to the 1960s. This is the World Trade Center, and right in the center, you will see this beautiful reflecting pool with the Greek goddess of the sea presiding over everything.
Non, pas vrai. C'est le mur de Berlin.
Whoa, a section of the Berlin Wall.
When the Berlin Wall fell on November 9th, 1989, a newly free and united Berlin promised to deliver pieces of that wall around the world. So when Montreal was celebrating its 350th anniversary in 1992, they were thrilled to receive this piece of the wall as a gift. And here's what makes it even more curious. The main walkway runs along the Rue des Fortifications, Montreal's original wall around the city, built in 1717. Wow.
Holy, it's a little overwhelming. We thought we walked through the whole mall, and then we found like a whole other mall in the mall.
that we were supposed to go to.
What we ended up doing is we just explored and we found spots that inspired us, and we ended up having a lot of fun.
We just wandered aimlessly.
Who cares about the underground city? It's just a maze. That's what it should be called.
You get lost at first because you don't know where you're going, but you know, they say just pick up a map. It's actually really cool. It's really fun.
Yeraltı şehri ya da yeraltı tüneli deyince insanın aklına türlü şey geliyor. Bizim de aklımıza ilk başta klostrofobik, karanlık bir yer gelmişti. Halbuki hiç hayal ettiğimiz şeyle alakası yokmuş.
Y amigos, ahí se encuentra el exterior abajo cero. Brr. Ya, honestamente creo que es una muy buena idea esto de la ciudad subterránea porque regresar a la realidad del frío canadiense es complicado.
Year round, you can always find something to discover within RÉSO. It's honestly pretty dope. Check it out. It's free, very accessible, and you'll find fun stuff to see.
¿Hace cuánto que te viniste a Montreal?
Estoy mudado hace 3 años y yendo y viniendo entre Buenos Aires unos 5, te diría 6. Decidí mudarme a Montreal de manera permanente. Muy contento, es una gran ciudad que espero que puedan venir a visitar. Está buenísima, la verdad está.
Yo les digo que me ha encantado conocer Montreal y que a ustedes también les haya encantado este video. Canadá es un país que sin duda alguna te puede dejar enamorado.
So, we're in the underground city, but we found out that it's just underground tunnels between above ground buildings.
A wee bit disappointing, but
you know what, we're gonna do it anyway, because Montreal.
When in Montreal.
Absolutely.